Here's the type of problem we have today. All right, so it's 3 equations and 3 unknowns, x, y, and z. Okay, so there's a lot of different ways to solve this. I'm going to solve this very similar to how the video is solving it, but I don't know, maybe if I just talk about it, maybe it'll be a little bit easier than what the video is saying. I don't know. This problem is easier than some because what I notice when I first look at it is I have a 3 here, a 3 here, and a 3 here. So if you notice, if I name these A, B, and C equations, so the A is the top, B is the second, C is the third. All right? If I add A plus B, if I just add those first 2 equations, can you see how I eliminate the z? All right, so let's see how that looks. And that's what you're trying to do in these problems. Sometimes you don't have numbers that are all the same. In this case, we do. The z's are the same. One's negative, one's positive. So I'm just going to add the first 2 equations. If I do that, I get 7x, right? Because 5x plus 2x. And then I get 4y plus 8y, which is 12y. The z's cancel, so now I have negative 33 minus 24. I get negative 57. All right? So now I've eliminated the z. I just have x and y. Let's see if we can eliminate the z using I can't use the same 2 equations, but I can use one of these and the last equation. So if you notice, I can kind of do the same thing here with b and c. B has a positive 3, z has a negative 3, so if I add b plus c, right, then the z will be eliminated again. So let's see how that looks. So 2x minus 6x is negative 4x. 8y and 16y is plus 24y. The z's eliminate. Negative 24 and negative 36, that's negative 60. All right, so now this problem looks like problems we had on the previous assignment. All right, so now I would just have to eliminate the x or the y and solve. So what am I going to do? I'm going to multiply this top equation by negative 2, and I hope you can see why. Right? If I multiply this equation by negative 2, this turns to negative 24, and I can add it to this one here, and it'll eliminate. So I'm going to multiply this, and I'm going to write it down here, just so it shows up nice and neat. So negative 2 times 7 is negative 14. Negative 2 times 12y is negative 24y. Negative 2 times negative 57, what's that? 114? I think that's right. And just actually would be positive, right? Because negative 2 and negative 57. So pretty sure that's right, but I'm just checking. Okay, 114. Good. Now if I add them, I get negative 18x. And adding those two, 114 minus 60, positive 54. Divide by negative 18. I get negative 3. So x is negative 3. Put negative 3 in right here. I get negative 21. Add 21 to both sides. So negative 57 plus 21 is negative 36. So now I have 12y equals negative 36. Y also is negative 3. And now I can use one of these original equations here to solve for, to solve for z. So I'm going to use the first one, 5x, so 5 times negative 3 plus 4 times negative 3 minus 3 times z. This is all equal to negative 33. So this is negative 15, this is negative 12. Combine those, I get negative 27. Add 27 to both sides. I get negative 6. So I have negative 3z equals negative 6z equals 2. Now, before I enter this, I'm going to try it in the other two equations. Okay, so I'm just going to do that on my calculator. 2 times x, so 2 times negative 3, well, we know that's negative 6, plus 8 times y is negative 3, plus 3 times 2 equals negative 24. So these values work for x, y, and z here. I'm going to check it in this one. So negative 6 times negative 3 plus 16 times negative 3 plus negative 3 times 2 negative 31. What did I do there? Oh, typed it in wrong. It was 36. So these work. Now, if they didn't, that means somewhere I would have to just slowly back up. That means somewhere I made a mistake. But these do check out. But all you'd have to do, if they didn't work, go back and look over what you did. More than likely, you have a negative sign. It should have been a positive sign. You added, should have subtracted. It's actually a really easy mistake somewhere back in your work. And you probably, in life, for the life lesson, you're probably going to learn a lot more by going back and checking your work and having real good attention to detail than actually just the math in general. So I hope this helps. Ask any question you need, especially today. I'll also be able to help you Monday, but obviously it'd be a lot more helpful to get it done early.